Alrighty, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to another video. Currently on the Dawesville cut rock groin, and we're just going to be flicking around the light stuff today. So I've got my C2000 Stella with me, Ripple Fisher Real Crescent RC75, and we're going to be throwing around little soft plastics. I've got little jigs as well, but ideally soft plastics, and only one plastic in particular. It is the Redemption Tackle Vamp Squids. These plastics are just so good. We used them up north. We had wicked fun on them on the species up there. I've used them all down where I live, and I thought we'll give them a go down somewhere out, or somewhere that I'm not really familiar with, and see what we can pull up. The species target today is ideally skippy, but look, if there are any fish around, they're probably going to be wrasse. I can actually see fish in the water right now. But look, they're probably going to be wrasse, they're probably going to be herring, that sort of stuff. But if we can get a skippy over 30 or 40 centimeters, that is the goal. All right. Also, as I was walking down the rocks, I slipped on this rock right here to this one, and then slipped down here and didn't fall over. So all those years training, playing ice hockey, definitely paid off slipping down those rocks. Oh well, we're in one piece. We're out fishing. The sun's out. Not a cloud in the sky. I'm happy. Then we'll stop chatting, get you on the chest mount, rig up, and hopefully get into the fish right away. Alrighty, so plastic, oh actually we'll tie on a jig head first. So I actually purchased some heavier jig heads for this spot. Up in Exmouth, we were using these Nedlocks jig heads, and they're amazing for the vamp squids because they sit, I don't know if you can see, they'll sit directly upright like this and have the tentacles facing in the air. So you could almost just let that soft plastic sit on the bottom and tentacles are just going to be moving in the current. We bought heavier ones because there is a fair bit of current here, and also it is like relatively deep. So I was using, I think, 1/10 or 1/15 up in Exmouth. We're using 1/6 today. Fair bit of weight. We'll get one of those tied on, get a soft plastic rigged up. I almost forgot to bring my soft plastic scent with me too. Oh, this spring weather. I was born this time of year, but it's a shame that I'm also allergic to it. I just hope I can catch one fish today. Just one. Especially after nearly slipping and dying. Would hate to put that to our waste. Like I always say, the more effort you put in, the higher the reward. Oh my gosh. Can this get through the guides, please? That's what we want to hear. Drag screaming. Got a lot of leader tied on too in case we get snagged, or if anything decently large wants to cruise in and eat the plastic. I know down this way, you're kind of open to anything. But again, ideally, we want skippy. So I'm just gonna tie a loop knot. So with this particular knot straight to a soft plastic, it just allows for a little bit more free moving action. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'm sure you've heard, if you're a plastic fisherman at least, I'm sure you've heard that theory 1,000 times over. There we go, loop knot tied. I'll go for this wicked looking pink color. I'm not too sure if this is a new color by them, but when I used to pick them up quite a few years ago, they had the red, it was like a reddy pink, and then the white. But this is like a proper pink. It looks sick. Rig him up. I probably should have brought burley. I was thinking about it, but I couldn't be bothered. That thing looks clean. If there are skippy in a 30-meter vicinity of this plastic, I feel like we're on today. I was almost about to cast without putting any scent on as well. Jeez, who am I today? I do wish I was up in Exmouth instead right now, I can't lie. We're up there in a couple months, got another trip booked, so I'll be doing a lot more marina fishing compared to what I did on the last trip, just because it's so much fun. I didn't really actually realize how good the marina was. Yep, scent applied, the old hotcake smell. Let's get right on this little lookout and fang out a cast. Well, there we go. We'll just try different points. So I'll try here, I'll try more on the inside, but look, there's not really much else we can try unless we actually move spot. Yep, don't forget to always set your drag in accordance to what you're after. So skippy, we don't want the drag loose, but we don't want it super tight either. I am actually still a little bit concerned that the jig head weight might actually be too heavy, despite, you know, the current and the depth of water. It is a very nice day today. I found working these plastics, all you really have to do is just slow hops. You don't need to do any crazy, you know, whipping actions or anything like that. You can almost just drag it along the bottom. Oh, there's something out there. What the hell was that? Oh, what the hell is that? Is that a sambo? Should I cast over there? I'm kind of scared. If it is a sambo, I'd be screwed. Could also be a dolphin. I don't even know why I'm bothering. It was like this big. It was huge. I hope the camera picked that up. Didn't really think about that. They always hit when you're unprepared. Oh, I'm snagged. Thought I was on. Oh, did I just break off? Oh my gosh. Please tell me I've still got leader. Second cast of the session and I've already got to tie a new leader. A humbling experience. Well, I'll see you guys in 15 minutes. All right, new plastic and leader tied on. Yeah, I definitely tied that wrong. Oh, I rigged this up wrong too. I just got lazy and didn't really tie a good FG knot. It wasn't tight enough and it just slipped. So I paid a bit more attention this time and hopefully if we get snagged, it doesn't happen again. And if we're gonna lose anything, it's just the plastic, not the entire leader. And we have to go through that pain of tying an FG in the wind. If you don't know the FG, maybe keep it that way. It's a pain in the ass to tie, and because it's so damn good, you don't end up wanting to tie any other knot. Anyway, let's get back out fishing. Try and find out what that big fish was that was swimming around. Give him a new squid lip piercing, because I ain't landing that. I have a feeling today is just going to be one of those days where it's just casting and casting and casting. Nothing wrong with that. But it just feels like it's going to be that. It is absolutely a nice day today. Who can complain? I mean, look at this. It's not quite a mill pond, but you don't really want a mill pond. This little rippling on the surface is like super ideal for fishing action, I find personally. If you're a boatie, you might like mill pond, but I don't know, oh, I'm on. This feels very wrasse-like. Or herring. Oh, what the hell is this thing? It's a wrasse! What is with foul hooking fish lately? Last week's video I foul hooked some herring. I don't know, like, I've been foul hooking fish like crazy lately. It's kind of annoying. Do we consider that a capture? I don't think I want to, because it's not really a great fish, but we'll get this guy unhooked. There we go. All right, he's free to swim away and never touch my lures ever again. Please leave me alone. Look, it's kind of at a point where I'll take a decently large wrasse. They do fight. That one was obviously garbage because it was the almost the size of the plastic. But we'll take a big one just for a bit of rod bending action. Oh, always tighten your handle. My handle nearly came off. And how cool would a big pinky be right now? It's very possible, just not likely. I've hooked big pinkies on this gear before and my God, is it fun. It's honestly some of the most fun you can have, but it's also very stressful, especially when you don't expect it. If you know you're fishing a spot where there's snapper, you know, it's good fun, but when you don't expect it, and you've hooked up to something large, it's just chaos. Absolute chaos. You feel like you're gonna lose it the entire time and you just have zero hope. Oh man. Oh, I just had a hit. Whatever that was, it felt decent. And I think if I want a better chance at catching fish, I should probably actually get down here at a better time. It is quite late in the morning now. I just couldn't be bothered waking up so early. Because like, this is what I thought it was gonna be, and I just didn't seem like it was worth waking up at stupid times of the morning just for one little baby wrasse. But the fish were probably here early in the morning, because you know what they say, the early bird gets the worm. I've just found spots like this, you know, river mouth entrances and rock groins and stuff like that, Oh, I'm snagged again. Can I get this out, please? It's just a case of what's stronger, my line or the seaweed? Guys, also, please do everyone in the world a favor. Don't use your rod to get a snag out. Always aim your rod tip towards the snag and bring it towards you. It might seem like a 2 + 2 = 4 situation for some people, but for others, they'll break their rod doing that and then say, oh, Shimano suck, or oh, Daiwa suck. No, you suck. I think I got it out. I feel some weight there. No, I didn't get it out, it snapped. But, oh, wait. Oh, yes. We still have our leader. That's the important part. All right, try a different color instead of the pink. I think I might go for something a little bit more, a little bit more color behind it. I'll go for like the red. On a clear day like this, I don't know. It just helps to try everything. Oh, we don't want that jig head. So we've already tried the pink, no success. Try the red, see how that fares. So they're the pinks, they're the reds. Yeah, at least this kind of matches the jig head. So I think we'll just tie on the red for now. If that doesn't work or we snag and lose that, then we'll try the other color. Fishing action just seems to be slow today. There could be fish in there, there could not be. It is just, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. It's just how the cookie crumbles. Oh, match made in heaven, man. These jig heads with these lures, honestly, if you pick up a packet of Redemptions, get these jig heads for them. They are so damn good. And then, of course, good old hotcakes. Actually running out of this stuff, annoyingly. Have to buy more $30 later. And yes, that's how much it costs. All right. Hey-ya. Come on, fish. Eat it. Maybe it wasn't a Sambo before, maybe it was a dolphin. On some topwater mullet action. Tie on a big 180 mullet popping lure. Catch a dolphin, that'll spoil ya. Oh, what? I missed it, come back. That was an okay hit. Was it the target species? Big skippy, maybe? It's really humbling down here. I guess, look, it's kind of why, like, I am also grateful to grow up here and fish here, because when you do go to places like Exmouth and get to experience that fishing, or maybe not even Exmouth, somewhere, you know, where it's just insane fishing, you really have an appreciation for it. I do kind of feel bad for the people that grow up in places like Darwin or far north Queensland or something, and just have amazing fishing at their disposal, and then if they ever come and live, you know, in an area like this where there's just not much going around, like, I do feel bad. Well, I just had a hit stand. Give me your boat. But I don't know, like, it's just a thought. You know, I know a few people that grew up in areas like that catch amazing fish at their disposal, and then they just kind of come here and live here, and they're not really interested in fishing as much as what they used to be. That could also just be because they're either not true fishos, or again, like, they're just used to being able to actually have fun and catch all these awesome fish. But it's, again, it's basically why I'm saying I'm grateful for growing up in an area like this, because it really makes you think, and I don't know, it almost feels like it pushes you to go more because you get stubborn and you just want to catch a fish. But I can also see how someone who's trying to get into fishing, and you might not be catching fish or anything like that, like, you just got to try and remind yourself that it's not always about the fish. It is kind of just, you know, having an excuse to get out and have the sun shining on your back. And I don't know, the salty air in your lungs, which doesn't sound very healthy, but no, it is healthy, it's good to get out. From a content point of view though, I hate days like this, because I want to show you guys fish captures, you know, I want to be able to make a video out of this. You guys don't want to watch a video of someone catching nothing, because I know I don't. We experience that ourselves far too much. Why would you want to watch someone also experience it? All right, I think I might call it there, fellas. Gave it a red hot crack. Just kind of what happens when you fish unfamiliar ground. You don't really know what's biting at what time of the year and what to use, but oh well, that's fishing. I guess this was more of a yap session than a fishing session. Some of you guys like to watch that and listen to me talk. Some of you guys don't, so completely understand. I think I might actually turn this into a series where I go to Perth's most popular spots and we just see if we can catch a fish, have a bit of a chat. I don't know. It seems like there's plenty of potential around Perth. It opens me up to more areas, and who knows what can happen throughout the time of trying out all these areas I wouldn't normally fish. I don't really like to fish the more popular areas that like even non-fishers know about for fishing for a reason, heavy fishing pressure. But I think that would make for an interesting series. Look, we didn't go empty-handed, but look, I barely consider that little wrasse a fish. But no, I'd be interested in making that a series. But anyways, please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Totally understandable if you didn't really enjoy it or don't want to leave a like. Fine by me. Do whatever you think's the right thing to do. Subscribe if you want. But anyways, guys, I hope to see you in the next video. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a good one. Cheers.